What's up everybody and welcome to a brand new Let's Play here on TGI. I'm Matt and today I am joined by Dan.
Right, Matt?
I am very well and I'm excited for this Let's Play. Today we're going to be playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So obviously I had to get Dan on as the resident Assassin's Creed expert to play this for us. Expert, hopefully, in the gameplay as well. We shall see how that goes.
It's
fairly early on. So we'll dive in just a second, but in case you're new to the channel, we do Let's Plays of a lot of the latest games that come out and also some favourite classics that we do. Do them every Tuesday and Friday. You can check those out on our channel and find out everything we do on thegamerinitiative.com. Links to everything are down below. So, here we are. London, 1868, 1886, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. In
the 1800s. The Industrial Revolution, you can see going up and down the Thames, all of these boats now, and
it's very, very busy.
Yeah, straight away, first things first, very pretty game.
Yes.
So, why don't you take us through this, Dan, a little bit introduction into the game, what we can expect, and whether or not people should be picking it up.
Right, I'll just very quickly show off the skills tree.
Yeah.
That's coming. It was introduced in Assassin's Creed Unity. So you can kind of tailor make your assassin. And this is how I've got Evie set up at the moment.
Okay,
Her brother, Jacob, who is the other playable character, you can also use, and you can create his to a slightly different step. So Evie is the one who focuses more on stealth, so that's probably where I'm going to end up putting my points in. At the moment, I don't really have anything I can upgrade that I want to.
Okay.
So I'm saving the level I've got, and then when I've got 2, I will probably, as I do with all of them, I'll whack it onto health first and worry about everything else later.
Okay, so that's basically... I like the little elements of how you can choose the kind of progression trees that you make, and obviously tailor make it to how you want to play the game.
Yep, and in addition to that as well, as you take over the gang as part of the storyline, to help you take back London, you also need to look at levelling them up. Again, you've got your different trees in this, and it gets certain perks for different things. So like for the insider stuff, for example, here you've got police bribes, so therefore the police that are out won't necessarily take the same sort of notice to you depending on what you're doing.
Yeah.
And the one that the storyline actually makes you do and buy first to show you this tree is the medicine market, and until then you do not have access to the quick medicine.
Okay, medicines are like health packs basically.
Yeah, it's the quick thing that you always have had in Assassin's Creed of I'm getting beaten up quick, let's go
Give
on.
me more health.
Because when you're out of combat your health regenerates, but when you're in combat you need your medicine to keep going.
Okay.
And so the last thing before I go from here is it's very quick to switch between Jacob and Evie. People were thinking along the lines of GTA, you go up into the clouds, you come down in the clouds somewhere else. That's not the case. If I hit R3, it's not going to let me do it this time. This is to annoy me. I guess it's because of where I'm stood. But yeah. I hope it's from where I'm stood. So if I try again... Yeah, so now I can switch to Jacob.
Switch to Jacob, just like that, on the fly.
Straight in, loads back in.
You're now Jacob.
There he is.
Oh, okay, and then you see he's got 2 skills currently available. So
I think that's what I can purchase rather than what's actually...
Available.
I don't have the points.
So you have, even though it's the same characters, you have different skill trees for each one, basically.
Yes.
So yeah. Okay, that's cool. So far, so good. So what are we going to attempt to do today?
Right, what I'm going to attempt to do, because
attempt being the key word.
Yep. It's probably going to be a fail, but we'll have a go, is something called a Templar Hunt, in which you are given the task of just assassinating a Templar. It gives you a little sort of like additional objective to try and get it done. If you don't get that, it's not a problem. It's about getting the target at the end of the day. And so
you can just do a quick scope of how big the map is. Just go back into that.
Yep.
Because obviously you can see at the moment you've unlocked a very small section. So how big are we? If we pan right out, how big are we talking?
It's huge.
Okay.
I've unlocked Whitechapel.
That's where you start, is it?
Yep.
Whitechapel.
And
so how come you've ended up all the way down in this little corner after Whitechapel? Is that just how the story works?
Because that's the next story level. It's you've just taken over the Whitechapel gang and so on.
Okay.
And there's a device or an invention rather that Jacob wants to get fixed. So he's being sent to that guy there, but we're going to ignore that
because we don't want to ruin any of the story for people that are out there enjoying the story themselves. So this Templar Hunt is a side mission from the main story that we've
I'm
had.
just going to disband my gang because they will get in the way of me trying to sneak.
That's fine. So the gang thing, I suppose, is that something that's been brought back from Brotherhood, or
it's
does
not...
it work similar sort? I mean, obviously they're not assassins, so they're not as skillful necessarily.
Yeah, they're not quite as useful.
Nice. So that the little white thing that circled around you there, what was that?
That is your stealth meter as such, so it's like who is aware of you at this time.
Okay. So obviously when you're running, possibly you don't want to shoot him. You want to keep it quiet. He's seen you. Not anymore.
That's not quite how I wanted it. I wanted the headshot, but it kind of flicked off. So
can you get those knives back off him now that you've...
I've got one of them.
Where the other ones go? They buried deep inside him.
Yeah, because
deep inside his...
Jacob, he's built like a...
Brick shithouse is the word. Yeah. Okay, so
this
red area is obviously the restricted area that you're having to go into.
Yeah, so if I hit Eagle Vision, it now shows you like this, and it actually tags your enemies.
So I'd recommend tagging people up, because obviously you want to know all the threats around you.
Yes.
The yellow guy, I assume, is your target, and the red ones are effectively his
cronies. Yeah. That is essentially it.
So that's a sniper. So it's probably wise to take him out. Okay, so that's like a sound wave for like noise. Is running a good idea?
Well, it's a isolated incident up here, so
no one else is gonna see. He's
fought back and stunned me. Okay, I was not expecting that from a sniper, because they're generally the ones who don't also on a ledge, and I think that's what's made it hard, because he's like trying to run downhill.
Oh. That's fine, you got him. £8. Big money. I suppose that is actually quite a lot of money for
back then, yeah.
Okay. So what are we looking at here?
Right. So if I just do this again...
So at the moment he's being followed quite closely.
So we've got another two guys up there. Just trying to find the right location to just burst in. And I think that haystack is the right way to go.
The old haystacks. Always conveniently placed.
It's Assassin's Creed. I'm pretty sure that we could do one in 50, going to the future, and there would still be the haystack.
Alright, let's drop in then. Oh, it's not a haystack. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay, so that one was leaves.
It's leaves. Completely different.
Yeah, I'm used to it being haystacks.
Well, it's obviously it's the 19th century now. We've moved on from hay, moved into leaves.
Yeah. So what I need to do is...
The problem is getting that guy is very close to him. So how are you going to get... Okay, so...
This is just showing you... It said, I've never done that before for clicking in, so it's just...
Showing you who it is.
It's identifying your target.
Nice. So you killed him.
Yeah.
And now you've got to escape the area. They've obviously seen you because you've jumped out. And you're just going to run away.
Yeah. Like any good assassin does.
Blend into the crowds, become anonymous. Can you sit on a bench like you used to be able to?
I'm going to show you something better, hopefully.
Jump on the old...
Oh, didn't even have to do that.
Oh,
I was going to jump in, but never mind. So Henry Green is just the guy who is the head assassin in London.
Okay.
Until Jacob and Evie arrived, I think there was only him.
Okay.
Because London, at this point in the story, is seen as a lost cause. It's a Templar stronghold of massive proportion, and assassins who get sent in basically don't come out.
Okay. But you're obviously trying to change that.
Yes. Without giving too much away in terms of how you get there.
So you were going to jump into here, which... Oh, you don't need to, does it?
No, because I ran away and so on, that was seen.
Oh, okay, so by completing the Templar hunt, taking down their leader, it releases the stronghold, basically.
Yeah, so as I go on, basically, this is the borough.
Yeah.
This whole bit, so you've got to take it section by section by section.
Yeah.
And so on, and work your way all the way through.
Okay, so is that the next one over there then, is it? That one?
Yes, because
Gangshot.
I haven't synced all the viewpoints yet, so I could probably find more stuff by running through.
Okay.
And I could do that.
We go to a viewpoint because we'll get a good vista here. We could go into here.
I did get in.
You did get in. So this guy... So you're now getting involved. This is a new feature, Assassin's Creed now. You actually have vehicles-ish. I mean, it is still a horse. It's just pulling a carriage now.
Yeah. So I can actually drive it to go a little bit faster to show. So it's nice. It's the same as a driving game. You know, R2 accelerates. You've got,
there's a lot. There is a lot of them on the road.
There are. It's London's quite crowded.
Do you get chased by the police if you crash into cars?
Not that I've noticed.
Or cars, should I say, rather than cars.
And that's where I'm going. So, and then same to brake. So if you're used to any driving game ever,
yeah, okay. So that helped. That's one of the things, obviously, that helps you getting around this city because we've obviously shown the map forward. It's
huge,
pretty big. So it is good to.
And my train safe is full, so I've got to go get money as well.
We because that's something we talked about. I don't know if we talked about it off camera or if it was on one of the shows we do. We do so many things now. I forget.
Yeah.
But previous Assassin's Creed games, it was on Party Chat last week where we said that you just end up fast travelling all the time because it just was boring to get from place to place because the only way you could do it was like this, like climbing everything.
Yeah.
So that does give you an hour. It'll probably get stale after a while. You probably will go back to the fast travels, but
well, yes and no, because like that was 300 meters away when I started, and that was almost nothing. So I think it really does cut it down.
Yeah.
And this just shows you the scope of everything around you.
So it's definitely a good-looking game.
Yes.
And obviously it looks far better on the PS4 than the Xbox because it's so much superior. That was tongue-in-cheek if people couldn't realise. So you could do the old...
Why is it on the roof?
Yeah, how do you get off there?
This is the thing I never understand about the games.
Oh, leaves again. Is it all leaves now?
Yeah, why is there a thing of leaves on the roof?
It's lucky that, I mean, there's no trees around. We're also lucky that it's autumn time. What if they'd set this game in the summer where all the leaves have been?
Then it would have been hay.
Very convenient. I don't know if I believe that. The game's now become a bit too far-fetched for my liking.
But now you can see, because I've done that,
okay.
it now
so
shows you
got
like,
the new side missions and
Stronghold,
stuff like that.
Temple Hunt, and you also have bounty hunts, which help you with the police guy and so on. It's about running in and kidnapping
Why
someone.
don't we try this Templar Hunt over there now to the right of you?
That one?
No, the other one. The one that's closer to you.
So that one, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll try that. How about we try that with Evie so we can show people the other character? So we'll switch over on the fly as you showed us before. You know, got to be equal, showing both playable characters for approximately 10 minutes. So we'll go over to this one, and it'll be interesting to see how different they are, like the Templar Hunts. I mean, I know effectively it is still assassinate one guy, but how, that's a long drop.
Walk it off.
Whether or not, each one kind of have a different way of approaching them, as it were.
Yeah, they are meant to, like, the first one I ever did was in like a marketplace, and you were meant to just set off an explosive barrel pretty much and just let the environment do it for you.
Oh, so it's 2 to kill.
Oh. Already. Okay.
You've been spotted?
Yep. I didn't go well.
Oh, you moved in a bit too quickly. Is there a way that you can get away from them without them seeing you?
Like break line of sight. I hope that would have worked, but never mind.
Right, they know you're there. There you go. Broken line of sight now. Oh, too late. So obviously Evie's supposed to be the more stealth heavy one, so this is probably not the best person to be having the hand-to-hand combat with, but we can see how it changes here. Obviously a lot less of the long swords that we've had previously.
Yeah.
And more hand-to-hand. Maybe if we jump in that old horse and cart, we'll go right away.
Nope. Okay, cool. Right, Evie works on the fly.
just seem to be standing there.
Yep. Hence why she's working on the fly.
Why are they not attacking you?
Because they want to get shot? I don't know. Like, this is a problem that you do get in these sort of games. Like, it's a legacy thing. Is sometimes they're stuck.
Oh, that makes it easier for you, I suppose. Okay, well, I think we're now good. As in, we're back to
Just these guys.
what you needed to do. He's obviously alert now to stuff. There is a guy right there. He will see you if you climb over that wall.
I know.
So obviously we're doing this completely back to front. We were perfectly stealthy with the brute, and now we're attacking everyone in sight with the stealth character.
You know,
Oh well.
why not?
It's good to see. I do like the more speedy hand-to-hand combat. Speedy for Eevee.
Yep.
I'll get my code.
And now all I've got to do is run away, and that'll be that.
Have you killed both? Oh, you've killed both of them.
Yeah, one of them you couldn't really see because of the camera angle.
Oh.
She was just being mashed against the wall. Which is pretty standard for Eevee because she gets very vicious with that.
Yeah, she looked. That was a pretty brutal assault with her. What's her weapon of choice?
Her cane sword.
Okay.
And then see, because your loyalty level goes up with these characters as you do it, unlocks additional things. So
Okay,
for
so you've
Henry
just
Green,
unlocked that new weapon.
Yeah, you unlock weapons for a couple. It actually tells you what you're getting in progression-wise, which I think is useful because it's like, okay, so I'm getting an outfit.
So what's this rate this activity thing then down there? Is that just part of their?
That's just Ubisoft wanting to know whether they've done a good job. So it's like, did you like that type of mission? Does it work, or did we completely screw up? Kind of
Okay.
thing. So like we could say that actually was fairly low simply because everyone got stuck on a roof.
Yeah.
So
Okay. That's quite cool. On the fly. Although probably dangerous because, you know, the same with the rest of the community, everyone's going to rate it either 1 star or 5 star. No one's going to be like, oh, that's fine. It's either like,
Yeah.
oh, it's the worst thing ever or it's amazing.
yeah, so and that's just another area now that's been unlocked out of the borough.
Cool. Okay, so 2 down and about 100 to go.
Yes.
And
1
obviously
or 2.
the objective is for you to effectively control London by the end of it.
Yeah, well, to liberate London.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, control sounds better. Cool. Okay, so
I think that's probably a good place to stop.
good
Otherwise
place to leave it there. Yeah. So I'm liking the look of it. I am tempted. You'll obviously you're not very far in at the moment. There'll be a lot more to do.
Yeah, as
as we
I
go
think
along.
those sort of missions, as you progress more, yes, they'll get harder, but you'll also have more at your disposal to actually tackle it. I
Yeah.
could have used smoke bombs, but I think Unity was the first time I ever used them.
Yeah.
And that was because I could use them on the quick to escape.
Yeah, I remember I never used to use like.
I always found them
hand-to-hand
like
combat was
quite
fine.
cumbersome to actually use right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. I hope you've all enjoyed this video, everyone. Let us know in the comments down below what you're thinking of Syndicate so far, if you have played it or if you haven't played it. Any questions, I'm sure Dan will be able to answer them.
I'll try.
I won't answer them because I don't know the game yet. So there we go. But for now, Dan, thank you
Cheers,
for
Matt.
joining me to show us the game. And everyone out there, thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.